K Black Boxing, coming to you another video. I'm back to original form, black screen. Well, Adrien Broner is at it again. Seen an article on boxing.com. I guess he wants to fight, Conor McGregor. He's basically saying that if Conor McGregor wanted to work, he will fuck him up. And he's like, other than that, he needs to go back, I'm paraphrasing, of course, he needs to go back in his own lane, which is UFC. And he said a boxer like himself that's much younger would do more damage. I'm gonna just stop right there. I don't have to read or even say anything else about the article. I'm just gonna be real and be, honest and get right to the point. Adrien Broner, you're not beating anybody. I'm going to limb and I'm going a step further. I'm going to even say any top fighter in your weight class or around your weight class in the boxing ring, you're not going to beat. And I'm going to even say any fighter, even in the MMA, any top fighter in the MMA that's in your weight class or around your weight class, I don't think you can even beat them even in a boxing match. I know people are going to be like, K Black, you're out your goddamn mind. But I'm about to just call a spade a spade. Adrien Broner, he's just not... He's not consistent, man. He's so inconsistent that I believe some MMA fighters can beat him as well. And I'm not trolling. I'm not talking shit. I'm being totally honest. This guy, he gonna continue to do what he do, man. He can beat guys. He can, as long as he fighting guys that's not boxers. He's sneaking up on them and sneaking them. You know what I mean? He can do that. He can knock, you've seen in the video, he can knock guys out like that all day long. But in the actual boxing ring, nope. If you're a top fighter and you fight Adrien Broner, I'm going to pick you every time. He was a B-list fighter, but now he's a C-list fighter. So, this is what happens when you want the camera in your face all the time, 24/7, for non-boxing related reasons. And I know in this particular case, he's talking about Conor McGregor in a boxing match, but at the same time, I don't think he can beat Conor McGregor, man. I'm just sorry to say, and I know people gonna say like, man, you just talking shit because, you're not the biggest fan of Adrien Broner, and you can say that, man. Be it as it may, but I always call it a spade a spade. Fan or no fan. At one point in time, like I said, I believe he could have been a phenomenal boxer, but he stopped training and. He probably always trained like that, it just caught up to him. When you start getting money, you start doing less and less work. One thing I would say about Floyd Mayweather, man, and I'm not the biggest fan of him either. Like, for as I'm talking boxing ability wise, bar none, one of the best I've ever seen. But I'm just talking about this as a whole. But no matter how much money he had, he created, he trained like he was coming from the bottom. And that's how he was stayed at the top. He always trained, man. He trained like crazy. So this guy, if anything he wanted to mimic about Floyd, he should have been mimicking that. And maybe we would see Adrien Broner in a different light. Like I said, it's not about the losses. It's not about that, man. But the dude definitely got a problem. He's mentally disturbed. He got a problem. And how I know, got a problem other than, him doing all this BS. Rather partying instead of training, him now knocking the guy out, him getting his car shot up, all this BS that all these different things that comes with Adrien Broner. How I really knew and put the ice in the candles and blew it out. And, who put the icing on the cake and blew out the candles was when he was doing the interview ahead of the Mikey Garcia fight, and on Showtime, man, and he out of nowhere, he's like, man, I'll fuck Sean Porter up. We can scrap this Mikey Garcia fight and put Sean Porter in place, and I'll fuck him up. And the dude wasn't even asking him about no damn Sean Porter, man. I'm looking like, dude, what the fuck wrong with this guy? You got a fight with Mikey Garcia, and you talking about Sean Porter, a fight that happened like 2 years ago, goddammit. Like, that right there, that's how I knew it. At that point, I knew that dude, he got fucking mental issues, man. He got mental issues, and something is definitely wrong with him. And like I said in the previous video, man, he's gonna end up getting himself a lot of jail time, or he's gonna get severely hurt one day, man. Because ain't nobody finna continue to put up with that BS with Adrien Broner, man. And you gonna get what you deserve. It's just what it is, man. It's a nutcase. You gotta live his damn mind. You're not beating Conor McGregor or any other MMA fighter, the top MMA fighter around your weight class. You're not even beating any top fighters, even in boxing or even in around your weight class either. This is what it is, man. And that's the reason why you say you would like to fight Conor McGregor, because you think you have a chance against him, since he's not a pure boxer, since he's an MMA fighter. You know what I mean? Or against guys. I think really you're gonna really start seeing Adrien Broner fight cab drivers. I mean, literally. How people call people cab drivers, tomato cans and shit like that. I think he's literally gonna be knocking on cab drivers like doors and fighting those type of guys. Okay, you see them knock out an unknown person, in the street. So he gonna start fighting people like that, man. He got better chances fighting people that don't have no boxing ability at all. Because if you have any type of form of boxing abilities, and if you even had a couple of amateur fights and trained for about 6 to 8 weeks with a professional trainer, you got a good chance of beating Adrien Broner at this point. It's sad, but it's goddamn true. Man, this K Black Boxing. I'm signing off. Like, comment, subscribe.